tossed on the rolling main. Now we're safe for shore's land. Don't forget your shipmates. Rally, 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 rally. Oh, yeah. I bet you thought I forgot all about this. Nah, I didn't forget about Assassin's Creed 4. Let's do this thing. Boom. The Siege of Charles-Towne. On the list of the top 3 most annoying missions... No, strike that. On the list of the top 3 most fucking annoying missions in the game. Yeah. So let's do it. Let's get it over with. And wouldn't you know it, Mr. Fumblefingers completely screwed up a save. I just did a recording of this with no commentary because I wanted to focus on the gameplay, and Mr. Fumblefingers fumble-fingered away the save after I completed it. So now I'm going to do it over again, and I figure if I got to do it over again, I still have the recording. I just have to get to that point in the game again. I figure if I have to play it over again, I might as well try it with commentary. So I'm going to try it with commentary. If it doesn't work out, I'll just use the other recording and dub in the commentary, and I'll continue from this point with the slightly different inventory. Slightly different, but probably not much. Probably not that. What? Where? Dude! Okay, don't. Uh-oh. Yeah, oops. Nothing personal there. I didn't mean to do that. What do you have on board? Cloth and sugar. Okay, whatever. Okay, and while we're sailing to the new destination, I made a Facebook post to this effect. I have bought a new computer. Yeah, I got a monster new rig, an FX 8350, a GTX 970, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive. So the Slaxer is ready for all these demanding new games coming out, or that have been recently released, such as Far Cry 4, Shadow of Mordor, Witcher 3 coming up, which is supposed to be bigger than Skyrim, etc., etc. I am ready. Yeah.
Heyo, Bonnet. Flying your own flag at last.
Yes. Yes, Blackbeard cut me loose, sadly. Time to have a go at this myself.
Well, that's grand.
Yes, it's for the best, I think. I should have some wild stories when next we meet. Edward, your constant friendship has been my most treasured find on these seas. Well above gold and silver and rum, I prize the courage you have inspired in me this year. Thank you, sir. A fair good morrow to you.
Okay, don't comment. A fair good morrow to you, sir. It just warms the cockles of my heart. Good grief. Good luck plundering the high seas with a panty-waist attitude like that. Dude, that's not a pirate. This is a pirate.
Are you not loved, down? Are you not wanted by your wives and families and countrymen? How else to explain your government's complete disinterest in your well-being? Hostages for medicines! These were my only terms. And yet, 6 days of pure fucking silence. So I must conclude that you men are the pariahs of Charles-Towne, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ! This is my predicament. To kill you, or to press you into my service. It's a decision I'll make hardly, but not with remorse. Ahoy, Edward.
What the hell are you doing, man? All of Charleston can see this mess.
It's the idea. Out of range, but well in sight.
So where's the medicine?
We sent a party ashore to partner with the governor. That were a week ago. No noise since.
I'll handle it. Give me a day.
Alright, no 100% sync on this. Absolutely not. I'm getting a little fed up with that, and I think it's kind of stupid on this one.
There's movement up ahead. Is it soldiers?
Aye, and in something of a hurry. I propose we follow, else they spring something we ain't ready for.
Just for posterity, it's use sleep darts on 3 crocodiles and skin a crocodile. And we'll see that later on. Alright? Alright, now let's tag up the gunboat. We have to tail it. Avoid the yellow spots on the map. Pretty much just head to the southeast and follow that route like there, okay?
What's your thinking?
Blackbeard's been at this 8 days already. So it's a good bet that someone out there has prepared the medicines, just in case.
Ah, but they're stalling. Thinking up ways to avoid paying it out.
Aye, so let's find where they've gathered and hope for the best.
Did I say southeast? I meant southwest. There we go. Haha. Delete that comment.
Careful, Captain. We're drifting close to a watchtower.
Man, I'd love to be on the quality control team of Ubisoft when they put these games out. I'd edit out that thing that Adewale said. We don't need to know that.
There's another watchtower.
I'd edit that out too. Don't need to know that. I'm not a baby. I can see the yellow spots on the map. This is another thing I would do. I would take this out too. This is way too big. It blocks the map. Sometimes I find myself just doing a custom marker just to kind of, you know, I want to see what's going on the map. I don't need this big freaking label. So I'd take that out too.
What's the captain thinking? This bullshit's with nowhere to turn.
Keep her at half sail, Captain. Speed'll do us no favors here.
Edit that out.
Careful with the banks.
Edit that out. Enough of the
Cannot
hand
pass them
holding.
undetected, Captain. And there is no other way.
There's always another way.
All stop.
Okay, we have to disable an alarm bell. Oddly enough, you don't have to remain undetected to do this. I totally screwed up a run, and they detected me, and I just went into full-on hacking and slashing, and it was no problem. So I figure as long as they don't start ringing the bell. Okay, so this guy down here, he's an easy one. There we go. Let's tag these guys up. Do a hay wagon kill on him. There's 5 guys here. Tag him, there we go. This is kind of tricky. If this guy goes over here, he doesn't get in range of a hay wagon kill. So we can pop out, do an assassination on him like that. Pop back into the hay wagon. I'm going stealth just because it's cleaner. And can I craft while I'm in the hay wagon? Can I do that, game? You gonna let me do that? Because sleep dart's gonna be very useful in this mission. No, I may not. Figures. Okay, how about if I get out of the hay wagon? Alright, hey, now? There, that's another thing I change. Why the hell not? Why can you craft in a hay wagon? Because you can't see because of all the hay around you? Is that it? Who knows? Okay, let's do berserk kill on this guy. This is another thing I changed. See that? They got untagged. Bullshit. Bullshit. What the hell? I went to the trouble to tag those guys. Just because I used a berserk dart on one guy, all of a sudden they become untagged? Nah. I changed that too. It's like punishment for using a berserk dart. Okay, got that guy tagged, Okay, hey, ain't broke, don't fix it. There's 6 guys. Yeah, the heck with it. There we go. Who's he talking to? There we go. Just for posterity. Stealth a whole bunch down. Go back the other way. You're gonna get upset.
Hello!
Oh shit!
Yourselves, you dullards!
Okay, so seems like that there is a way to desynchronize the mission if he starts ringing the alarm. Anyways, during the previous practice run, I hacked and slashed my way through the whole thing, and nobody rang any alarms. So I guess if you could take them all down quick enough, it's no biggie. Lego. And of course, that's another thing I changed. I've talked about that before. A Teflon button for Eddie,
Use the names.
so he doesn't stick to everything. Every little thing that comes across his path.
I see them. Over there. Let us hope the river remains this wide.
This ship's built for the open ocean, not stuck in bayous.
Coming up is a tail eavesdrop section of this mission, and you're not going to hear much commentary from me during that because I'm going to focus on the
If we run
gameplay.
around here, we may never get out.
Adewale, I got things under control.
Be sure they don't spy
4
us
little
straight
words. Shut the fuck up. Let me focus
Stay
here.
as she goes, Captain. They're getting away, Captain.
No, they're
I'll
not.
have to go on without her.
Everything's fine.
I'll be back with the medicines.
Aye, sir.
Okay, tailing it up here, boss. Yeah, let me focus.
Your turn at yours, you devil. Aye, and wagered your next turn on a 4 hand of cards, as I recall, last. Come on then, the captain's waiting.
Sorry about that. I fucking lost my way.
I think it's true what
Okay, up you go.
fire strike.
Slide across this way.
as if from some volcano.
If he's not the devil himself, then surely he's made some pact with hell. Only be thankful his ship remains anchored and hasn't torn apart into the art of Charles-Towne.
Bloody pirates. Someone ought to do something.
They'll be hunted down eventually. Every last one of
Tagging
them.
up here, boss. Here's a crocodile. No. Oh. Yep. Yep. Go. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. What?
Who's that then? Two old gators come for their supper.
Right, the old mucker. Warm tonight, isn't it?
We'll talk about our weather another time.
Okay, somebody's going sleepy, sleepy. There we go. That's another thing I changed. Don't fuck with the camera after those little cut scenes where Eddie does something, you know, like sabotaging an alarm bell or something like that. Unless you purposely want to disorient the player, which I kind of suspect that's what they want to do, you know. This is just a cheap trickery here.
Obnoxious coffins these pirate ships must be.
Okay, this seems like an obvious route. There's some guys down there. Up you go, Eddie. Do a double air kill. Sweet.
I could have sworn I saw something past the boat. No?
Quiet night.
Are you sure? There's something in the water.
Quiet till you showed up. Go on then.
Nighty night.
Captain's waiting.
Almost there.
Good. Captain Wyatt is not a patient man.
Hello! Is that Raider yonder?
The very same.
Then speed along, you're expected. And you know how?
Oh, I wasted a sleep dart. I forgot that he gets munched by the crocodile.
He took him!
Yo,
I
baby.
told you!
Just row! For God's sake, row!
I told you there was something. Didn't I tell you?
Dude, come over this way. What the hell?
Get out of here!
And I can't believe I pulled that off. Okay, here comes the annoying eavesdrop stuff.
There was an accident. Private Simon! This crocodile!
I don't care about your accidents. What's the word from the harbor, soldier? Speak.
No change, sir. They're holding fast, but are yet to kill or maim any of the captives, near as we can tell. Perhaps it's time to...
Surrender.
Yo, calm down, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Eventually, we're gonna have to chase after the
Been
captain
entrusted with the affairs of the town.
and kill
I
him.
do not intend to bow to the demands of a pirate, no matter how fierce his reputation.
Yes, sir.
As long as the supply key is with me, no man shall touch that medicine. May plague and calamity strike them all.
Bloody idiot.
What?
Pirates! The ship's here! Pirates!
Fall back to the mansion!
Alright, here we go. The most annoying part of this mission. Chase after the captain and kill him. And basically, the game wants you to do this complicated free running course. And if you do everything perfectly, or pretty near perfectly, you will eventually catch up to the captain. And then you can tackle him and kill him. It is actually possible to be too efficient at this mission. I've done this many times. I've actually overtaken the captain. I've actually run by him. And then you end up tackling him amidst a whole bunch of other soldiers, and then for some reason the game won't let you target the captain, then they just ends up getting up and running away while you're busy fighting the other soldiers. That's pretty annoying, yeah. So you really actually want to tackle him pretty near the end of the run. Right after going up that second ramp there. right after these guys here is safe to tackle them. So tackle them, boom, and then kill them.
You know, there's a much easier way to do that, Slack.
Yeah, I know. It's a much easier way to do this. If you have to do a checkpoint restart, well, if you have to do like many checkpoint restarts and get really, really frustrated with this whole thing, you could just simply whip out your gun, aim carefully, and kill them. And even if you got the wheel guns, which are the weakest pistols, first shot will stun them, and the second shot will kill them outright. And then you could just avoid the whole free running chase thing, and it will complete the objective, and that's that. I'm not sure if you could do that without doing a checkpoint restart. I've never tried that, but from a checkpoint restart, there's always plenty of time to aim and kill them. So yeah, that's the easiest way to do that. All right, so 2 ways to kill the captain for the Siege of Charles-Towne.
Oh God! Oh God, save me! And flay all you devils! Ah!
Blackbeard made you as good an offer as ever a man got from any pirate. You might curse his methods, but medicine was all he wanted. And now he'll get it. You should have bartered, mate.
He has returned, Captain! What's the take?
2 crates, and the means for mixing additional doses.
That's right thinking. Precious little of that these days. You hear that, Mr. Rags? My young friend returns with offerings and so saves your scrawny neck. Will you not thank him?
We should quit these waters, Thatch. The governor, he's bound to muster more soldiers.
You go on ahead. I got some business in the north.
You're done, aren't you? Giving up on us? On Nassau?
Look, lad. I'm late into my 4th decade on this earth. And if I don't find some means to make the 5th a quiet and cozy voyage, I'd rather sink to the devil's doorstep than call myself captain another year. We'll meet again, lad. In this world. Or the one below.
So there you go, the Siege of Charles-Towne, down and out. Didn't get a 100% memory sync, but who cares? That's just for bragging rights anyways, and I don't need to brag. I know I'm good. Hey, thanks for watching. See you next video.